Okay, all you nerds out there like me, this is Sherman plus 4. My screen name on YouTube is Sherman plus 5, but it should be Sherman plus 4. I accidentally messed up the account that was Sherman plus 4, so I had to change it. And I am here to talk to you about the Cascadia subduction zone, a topic I am quite familiar with because I live right next to it. So I get to draw a lovely diagram for you. Yay, I'm a horrible drawer, I will tell you that now. So this represents the Juan de Fuca plate. Yeah, it looks kind of like a little snake, but it's the Juan de Fuca plate. And this is the North American plate. And the North American plate is basically stationary. I don't know particularly what direction it's moving, but I know it's not really doing a whole lot in the Cascadia subduction zone except bending this way, because the Juan de Fuca plate is moving this way, and it gets forced down by this plate in the way, and then this plate gets buckled because of that. So why is this important? The coast, about right there. There's some lovely water for you. Here's the coast, which means that the Olympic Mountains would be about here, and Puget Sound would be about right here-ish, which means that Seattle, there's my lovely buildings, Space Needle, that failed, right there, that would be Seattle. Now you may not be able to tell this point, but this is a very bad scenario if this happens, because this plate is locked up against this one as it's getting subducted down this way. I've already told you it's buckling this, but when it releases, when it gets to the point where it can't hold any longer, it's gonna break. This whole thing right here is gonna break. This is gonna move this way, and there's gonna be the largest recorded earthquake in history right there, a 9.0 on the Richter scale. That's huge. Why am I explaining this now? Well, as some of you know, if you're a total geek like me, there have been many earthquakes along the Pacific Plate in the last few months, starting with the one in Haiti, and then there was a few in Japan, the one in Chile, which set off a chain reaction around the entire Pacific Rim. Now, the Pacific Northwest is one of the only spots that hasn't gotten hit with a major earthquake yet. There have been 6 earthquakes above a 4.0 on the Cascadia subduction zone, which does not qualify as major, by the way, in the last 6 days. I'm not trying to scare people. Please don't run and scream in the streets, because that would be bad. I would get in lots of trouble, and I do not want that to happen. But I'm merely informing you of this. I am probably going to be wrong, but it's good to know just in case it does happen. If you're living along the coast of Alaska and Puget Sound, well, not Puget Sound, but the Washington coast, the Oregon coast, California, pretty much the entire Pacific Rim, and Hawaii are going to be threatened by mega tsunamis generated when this plate moves up. It's going to cause the water to get forced up as well, which is going to turn into a tsunami, which is going to pretty much break the coast. Destroy, I mean by break, and then travel out into the wild blue yonder and strike all along here to see if we have, draw a circle out. It's going to hit Alaska, us, down, probably all the way down to here, maybe even down in Chile, as well as Hawaii, Australia and Indonesia, and Japan, all along there. We're going to get hit with giant tsunamis. So, even if you're not living in the Northwest, this is good to know. So please do not run and scream, because that would be bad. I'm merely informing you. If there's anything wrong in this video, please tell me, because I will correct it immediately. And more to follow.